Hello everybody and welcome to another stream and Lady Hoda's very first viewer who wrote in chat. There you go. Even before me, I started the stream and then I realized I had to do this and I had to do that and lots of things to do, but we got them done and now we can start the stream. And I've just started the game, but it's doing things like this. It's preparing the planet generation. A whole generation of planets is being prepared. And there you go, it's prepared. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we should have finished our requirements for the prismatic shields. So we're going to go grab them and do stuff. But I don't know where I left off last time. So I am not sure. We are going to have a look and see what's actually going on. So how are you doing, Lady Otis? Did you enjoy the Kerbal stream? With all the Kerbals? Actually, I didn't launch any Kerbals today. It was all satellites and things like that. No Kerbals were harmed in the making of today's show. It was different. A different Kerbal show where no Kerbals got killed. Alright, so we are somewhere. Where are we? Oh right, we went for the view. Alright, so now what we got to do. Alright, so first of all, let's have a look and see what we've got. Did it land though? No, we didn't land. We didn't got any planetary stuff. We prepared everything. Tomorrow we're going to get to Duna and back. We're not actually sure. Alright, let's look at this. Alien Duval. Rating. Carried over from last week, 442. Time pledged 4 weeks. And look at that. We are now rating 3. We are rating 3, so there we go. There it is. Rating 3. That is our current rank. In this, rating 3. So we have unlocked prismatic shield generators. Now apparently you can get it from anywhere. So what we're going to do is we are going to head back to Shinrata, which is our kind of main base. And oh, he's far away. 139. Right, so we're going to head back to Shinrata, and then we are going to. Oops, let me just do that. And then we are going to get our prismatics and question. You have a question. What is your question? How may I help you with your question? Is it about your hotess? because I recommend the T1600. You want to set your bot to do things. Well, it depends on what bot you've got. So it really depends on what bot you've got. I am using, if you type in ! bot, I am using something called Phantom Bot. Now, Phantom Bot is a free bot. Oh, where are we going? It's a free bot. It runs, I believe, is it Java? Is it Java? Yeah, and basically it runs a lot of JavaScript. So if you program, you can add stuff and change things in it. But it's a pretty good bot. It's got so I mean, I actually have mine running on a different computer, on my Linux machine. That's the web page. So I have mine running on a Linux machine. I mean, so that's why I can have it running 24 hours a day. You know, it pretty much does everything I needed to do. I used to run Deepbot, but Deepbot you had to be on, you know, kind of on your main machine, and it started doing some weird shit with me all the time. So I stopped using Deepbot. And started using Phantom Bot. I was looking around for a good bot. I was even debating whether writing my own. I still might write my own, but I mean, this one is it just does everything I need. So I actually don't need to add any more to it. So I mean, that's but it's not the easiest one to set up. So if you know, it's a bit of a learning curve to set it up. But it's I'm happy with it. It's got all the features. You can, you know, add stuff to it quite easily. Yeah. I mean, there's also Streamlabs have got they've got their little I think they're adding in bot functionality to theirs. You know, to Streamlabs, and that's kind of a online bot. You know, so it's not something you have to have running on your machine. And the thing is, for mine, the key with Phantom Bot was to have it running 24/7. Oh, well, this is the thing. With Deepbot, if you've got any people that know JavaScripting, you know, JavaScript, you can actually get the bot. They can write sort of really, really complex commands and things like that. That, you know, like for example, okay, if you type in rigged on my bot, !rigged, every time you type that in, I actually wrote a little JavaScript thing that has a whole bunch of responses and will randomize the return response. Now the normal commands can't do that. So I actually wrote that as a command. I've added in things. The adventures, I've added in extra adventures, but that was just adding in on the language thing. That wasn't actually adding anything, you know, serious to it. Wrecked, not wrecked. Rigged. Rigged. But yeah, the basic stuff. Rigged. I don't have a rect command. Rigged. R-I-G-G-E-D. This raffle was rigged. Rigged. I'm speaking English. I don't know what language you're speaking, but I'm speaking English. And it has got integration with, you know, with Discord and stuff like that. My ears hurt today. Alright, so that's like one response. And I just programmed all those in. So I made like a little JavaScript thing to randomize the responses of that. Can add in a bunch more, but I was playing around with it. So you can actually add in, well, Speak whatever you speak normally. I will speak. Nobody understands Scottish. Nobody. Actually, you know what's so funny? When I was in the States, they had a on the news. They were interviewing a Scottish person, right? I could understand what the Scots were saying, but they had subtitles for what he was saying. There were subtitles. An English speaker had subtitles in English. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, well, you know, I don't stream on the weekends and stuff like that, so yeah, definitely. Ah, you saw that on YouTube. Yeah, there's lots of occurrences. So I mean, the thing is, you know, if you're interested in that bot, download it, try it, see if you can get it running. But like I said, it's not the easiest bot to set up. It's definitely not the easiest bot to set up. But it's got a load of features, and I'm happy with it, so to speak. Yeah, it's got all the song request stuff, and it's got soundboards and stuff like that, but which I don't actually use. And my setup is kind of weird because, you know, multiple PCs. But yeah, it's actually, I don't even know how resource hungry it is, to be honest. Yeah, so I mean, you know, definitely try it. I mean, there is some other bots like you know, I mean, look at Deepbot is not bad, but I kind of had, I don't know, it was one of those bots that just, it works and it's good, but I was getting serious hassles with it actually using up, causing pauses and stuff like that, and getting overloaded. You know, so I don't know. Like I said, I was thinking of making my own, but I don't know yet. So it's a lot of time investment. Oh shit, I've better get a lot of fuel. Don't want to run out of fuel while I'm talking to the women's. Oh, Lady Hodis, were you watching when my wife popped in to say hello? Were you? Everybody's like, everybody said, no, it's not real. So she had come home early, so I said, okay, tell everybody you're real. And hey, Kamadek. A 750 adventure, going for 1,000. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of, I'd started just, you know, playing around with Python and stuff like that, doing my own bot. But at the end of the day is, Phantom Bot does most of the stuff I needed to do. I might actually get it to do some extension. The problem that Phantom Bot doesn't do is it doesn't have a good way to show things on the screen, which I need to do. Maybe I can program something like that in. Alerts and things like that. I've seen your misses many times. You have? Have? Oh, okay. That's scary. Where did I show it? Oh, maybe with the cat. Oh, yeah. The cat was sitting on top of her head or something. Probably a cat picture. That works. Now, how are you doing, Mr. Kermadec? We are going to go get ourselves prismatic shields. We have unlocked it, and so we are on the way back to get ourselves some prismatics. And then we can pew pew. Or do stuff with prismatics. We're going to get prismatics, then we are going to look at sort of just... what are we going to do with them? We are going to engineer them a bit. Yeah, she's been around the cats. Yeah, it's oh yeah, sometimes she brings me sweets and stuff like that. But now she's calling me fat, so she's not giving me any more sweets. She's so mean to me. I'm abused, I tell you. Abused. Abused by good food. Yeah. Actually, I don't know, have I... Just trying to think, yeah, I think the only picture that would have been was... Yeah. I've got to lose some kilos. Lies. Lies. I'm torn up inside. I'm torn up. Jameson Memorial. We are coming to be inside you, so we can steal your prismatics. Now the reason I'm coming back here is I get a 10% discount. I could go to Leon Systems or whatever, but to be honest, for the 5% extra, 5% saving, I would rather come over here, because over here all my ships are, and I can pretty much get everything I need. Too many. I'm not telling. I do. I'm 6'12", but I've got to lose. I can lose about 10 kilos, basically. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a tummy. Not a big tummy, just a little bit of a tummy. The cats enjoy my tummy. But yeah, no. But the key thing to her losing me losing weight is because we make fun of her brother who's got a tummy. So now she says if I look the same as him, I got the same tummy as he's got, then she can't make fun of him anymore. Because so that 64 I'm more than 64. I'm more than. Yeah, we deal in metrics. We don't deal in crazy numbers like little pebbles on the side beach and stuff like that. We deal with real numbers. Alright, so now let's just request a landing. Request docking. Okay, let the auto dock take over. Oh, you. A proper lady never says her age or weight. Just saying. But yeah, it's. I mean, I am a little bit more than that. I'll have to admit. Shield generator 7A. Oh, deal in stones. Well, then you should deal in big rocks. I weigh half a big rock. People say, how much does a rock weigh? I say, I don't know, a couple of stones. Yeah, but it depends how big those stones are. I mean, who came up with the, oh, here's a stone, let's use this as the basis of measurement? Who came up with that?
You are most welcome, Commander.
I've never seen two stones that look exactly the same and the way they're exactly the same. Now I know you're, well, half a rock. Yeah. It's a rock. It's a rock shaped like a caber. Well, toss that rock. Half a rock, not a full rock. Actually, what's this? What does this say? First of all, let's do this. Power weekly bonuses. Okay. So, first of all, starport services. Top secret cabers. I still can't believe in Scotland they have. I know. You told me the other day. I was like, what the? I know. You were. It's like with all today's PR, how everything's so politically correct and blah blah blah. I don't know. Alright, so outfitting. Alright, so we've got our Corvette. Now it's time. Optional internal. Shield generator 7A. Barrel shop. Shield generator. Hey, Mr. Frank the Deck.
They are all there watching.
Thank you for that host, Mr. Frank. How was your elite stream? See, I knew Frank was doing elite. And coming out, Sam. Alright, so I've just got back to Shinrada. Let me just shut. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Look at this. Look, I want to show you something. I want to show you something special. Go over to my allegiance. And rating. Rating 3. I am rating 3. What does rating 3 say? Rating 3 says unlocks access to prismatic shield generators. Boom! Prismatic shield generators. So it is time to get our prismatic shield generators. So we just got back to Shinrada and now it's time to go a shopping. See what modifications this got? Thermal shield resistance. Not bad. Alright, so browse shop. Shield generators. Look there, prismatic. 7A. Prismatic shield generator. See, look at the normal 7A. So that gives us more strength. So look at that. 170. Oh, ish, lovely. Although it's double the mass, 160 tons. Shield strength from 1.6 to 1, from 1.3 to 1.6. buy. But now I'm going to store the old one. Why am I storing the old one? What is my jump? Oh, great! My jump range has dropped even further. Alright, Frank. Cheers for that. Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, so we've got our prismatic shield. Done. Sorted. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the shipyard. I was going to buy the Commander Edition of Elite Dangerous, but I read it was a very difficult game to play. What, Elite? Elite's a difficult game to play? Elite is... Right, so... you get, okay, at the moment you get two versions of Elite. You get the basic Elite, the current one. They're both on sale at the moment. The current one, which gives you the basic game, right, which is the same game I'm playing, but with the Horizons you get the addition of being able to land on planets, the engineers and stuff like that. Definitely recommend getting the Horizons pack. So they get the basic Elite. Don't, you know, if you need the DLC. You really do. You need the main game and the DLC, and that gives you the whole thing. Elite is it is kind of a difficult game to get into, but it's but at the same time, it's also a game that, yeah, it's on sale at the moment. It's like, yeah, there is a definite learning curve to it, but I mean, you can spend, I've spent a lot of hours in this game already. You know, it's, you either like it or you dislike it. I kind of was meh at the beginning, but I'm getting more and more into it. You know, so I'm liking it more. Alright, so let's see. Let's have a look here. Outfitting. What size shields does this take? Alright, so I could give this bigger shields. You see, I could give it... alright, so wait. Transfer, store. See, I could do this. Transfer options. Okay, so 7A. So I can give it this shield. So there we go. So all of a sudden, this has got a big ass shield now. So all of a sudden, this guy's got a big ass shield, which will make him a much, much tougher ship. Instead of a 6A shield, he's got that shield. So that's good. Alright, so we just get that shield in there. Now the other ship I wanted to do, which possibly might use prismatics, I'm not sure about this. Federal assault ship, the Python. Now the Python is kind of a medium multi-purpose ship. If I get prismatics for it, that might be an interesting thing to do. Nope, not shipyard. Outfitting. So that's my Python. Alright, so he's got a 6A shield generator. Interesting. Alright, so... Okay. Thermal modification. Okay, so if I get this guy, see, because then I could use the 6, yes, then I've got a 6A and a 7A and I can swap them, Prismatics. That's not bad way to go. Hey, Captain Kim. How's it going, buddy? I'm getting prismatic shields. Prismatic shields are like shields with prisms inside. I have no idea. But the prismatic shields are very powerful shields. So my normal shields, prismatics will increase my shield to 571. So let's get this one. Store. You just had dinner. What is that, bibimbap? I love Korean food. Korean food, the bibimbap, bovi, gavi, phobo, the pho, oh, delicious. Oh no, wait, that's Vietnamese food. Bibimbap is Korean. Bovi, gavi, that's Vietnamese food. Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, bibimbap, that is... Oh, wait. And bulgogi, that's Korean. Phobo, gavi, bovi, that's all Vietnamese. But bulgogi, the bibimbap, which is one of my absolute favorites. Love that. That's all Korean. So, in the meantime, look at the dancing robot. Change the subject. Robot, it dances. That's right. Yeah. All right, subject changed. I worked out why I wasn't getting sound on that earlier. It's all sorted out now. Yeah. But I like the one with the do you have it? Do you have a cooked egg on top? Because I've had it before with a cooked egg, and one where it's so hot that they just crack an egg on top and it actually cooks inside. Alright, so we got prismatic shields for our Python and our Corvette, but they're heavy. So we're going to go back to the shipyard and we are going to get our Corvette back, and then we are going to see if we can take this to a Federal Corvette. This is such a beautiful ship. This actually, seriously, it looks like a mini Star Destroyer. Actually, I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can look. Everybody shows the hangar views. I wonder if I can. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, so you can see my paintwork's been a little bit scratched. But that is the Corvette. So it actually looks... Oops. It's actually kind of, it's got that triangular shape. It is pretty much like a mini, I mean, look at that. It's like a mini Star Destroyer. It is definitely like a mini Star Destroyer. With a spooder at the front. But yeah, the paint's a little bit chipped in that. Unconvertible. And look, there's me. These cockpits look just... I've got to say, it's one thing that the cockpits look... Yeah, it's just weird that this is a single person ship. It's huge. Ooh, what's down that big hole? Let's explore. Can't walk around the stations. It's terrible. Alright, so what we're going to do is let's bring up this thing here. And we are going to search for shields. Shield generator, reinforced shields. No. We want thermal resistant. Oh, okay, we got to go to DD vitamin. So thermal resistant shield. That's another shield booster. Shield generator. Thermal resistant shield. Okay, we can make 4 of them. Lei Chung. Alright, so Lei Chung, you are going to be the person we are visiting. Actually, have I got you? I must have you. Have I got you? Have I got you on my engineering list? Yuri? Ah, I have you. Right, you're 120 light years away. Right, so let's just plot a course to Lei Chung. There you go. And we are going to get our shields worked out. I mean, unfortunately the problem is where is it? 16 light year jump range. It's not great. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is which I forgot to do, advanced maintenance. We are going to get ourselves some limpets. Restock. Limpet controls. We're going to grab some limpets. Why are we going to grab limpets? Because you never know when we're going to collect shit. Then we're also going to grab our crew lounge. And Commander Coltree, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Alien Army. And we're going to take him. Yep, set him as active. And how are you doing, Commander? I just got my prismatic shields. I am going to go engineer my prismatic shields. And then I'm going to see if I can go pew pew. Going to look at your streaming bot. Are you going to give it a dirty look? Yes, give your streaming bot a dirty look. It's the only way to be sure. Right, so this Corvette, you see, I mean, a lot of people are getting their Type 10, you know, and I was thinking, do I really need it? I've got a Corvette. I don't need it. You know, so I haven't even looked at the Type 10. I have a Corvette. What I might look at yeah. mean, look at this big boy. Look at him. Look at this bad boy. It's a freaking Corvette. It goes to pew pews. Boost. There, look, boost. Fire. Alright, so we are going to head off towards Liu Chong. I'm working on making up excuses to go home. The cat ate your dog. That's usually a good one. It confuses people. Then they ask, what kind of cat you got? A big one. Alright, the other excuse is my house burned down, although that's easily verifiable, so I wouldn't use that one too often. It's that time of the month. That's usually one that they never pry into. Of course, if you mail, that doesn't work very well. So I wouldn't use that excuse. 16? What the hell? Oh, really? It calculated this thing wrong. Okay, I had to replot it. It plotted it without my yeah. So I had to drop the jump range. How many jumps is this? 8 to Laksak. I had to drop the jump range because I added in the limpets. Or how about this one? There's a very important streamer streaming, and I have to go home to watch them. That's not going to get you out of work. Sorry, that's not going to work. Well, I've got to go home and fight the Thargoids. Might work, unless they know what the Thargoids are. Actually, I haven't even had any fights with the Thargoids. The only encounter I've had with them was when they EMP'd me when I was at the Barnacle. That's about the only encounter I've had with the Thargoids. And I spent a lot of time up at Maya doing the Pelin missions. Maybe I have a dentist. Might work. Usable at least every 6 months. Nice, random. Nice. That's a good one. And sometimes what you do if you need to get out of a really, really difficult project, just go stand in the center of the room and look at a point and don't move. And then someone will come and say, "Hey man, what you doing?" So, what? I just got you. So, no man, you've been standing there for hours. No, I haven't. I was just walking by you. What you talking about? Are you drugs? Yep, you can get away with anything then. Stand in the center of the room and just stare at something like that. Try not to blink. If you blink, it gives it away. And don't move your eyes. But yeah, then you might have to look for a new job after that. Although they might pay for your therapy. Then again, if the psychiatrist is hot. Win-win. But yeah, 28th of December, being at work at this time. And yes, I have done that. Actually, what I used to do when I was working, because I never really celebrate Christmas and stuff like that, so it's not really kind of a holiday for me, and I absolutely hate going shopping. Well, you know, in Western countries, over here it's no problem, because it's not Christmas isn't a thing. But in like Australia and sort of other places, I used to absolutely, England and stuff like that, I used to hate going shopping around this time and stuff like that. So what I always used to do is I always used to volunteer to work over this period, right? And then the whole thing was, then I take my holiday at the end of January or beginning of February. And you know what? Then you can actually have a holiday with peace and quiet, because everybody's back at work and you can actually get shit done. Well, I'm in Thailand now, aren't I, random? So yeah, probably did. But yeah, I, sort of, whenever there was big holidays on and stuff like that, always used to work through them and take times that was completely not holiday time, take those times off. And that's and that kind of, you know, worked a lot for me. So nice not to have all the holiday shoppers and screamers and 10,000 million little snotty kids running around screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh, it's nothing better than trying to get something and have to deal with, and having to deal with all those, with that whole mishmash. Absolutely nothing worse in my mind. $62. Well, I'm remembering to get fuel. Last time I totally forgot to get fuel and I almost ran out of fuel every time. Alright, stretchy shoulders. Alright, so we are almost at, how many jumps left? Oh, I hate this loading screen. You can't even... That's the one thing that I absolutely hate with Elite, is jumping around. I like jumping around, but it's just so long to get anywhere. But then again, they have gone for a universe simulator, so it's kind of universe is a big place. Actually, if you take that into consideration, we get around pretty damn quick in this. There you go, Luxac. Hello, Mr. Luxac. Who's hostile? So we are heading off over here, and we are going to land there, and we are going to engineer our prismatics to have a lot more thermal protection. Now we're doing this on the Corvette. We've also got to do it on the Python, but I don't have to do the Python right away. Okay, so it's actually should have that Trader's Rest. Should have that all mapped out for me. There he is. Oh, so this is, part of the engineers. You can only do this if you have the Horizons pack. If you don't have the Horizons pack, you can't do this. So that's why I recommend getting it, because the Horizons does give you, the engineers are... Actually, the interesting thing about it is unlocking the engineers gets you to do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. So I was never kind of a miner, but the engineers made me do some mining, and mining's not so bad. Okay, off to Trader's Rest. And no, coming in for landing. We are 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, well, now 3,000. And 2,500. 2,000 kilometers away. Are we going too fast? I think we might be. Slow ourselves down. 500 kilometers away. The Dark Sea Lord. Most of the engineering is not bad. What was Marcos Quint? Was that the modular terminals? Or the 5,000 light year one? No, Palin was a 5,000 light year. I think Marco Quint, is that the modules? Let me have a look. I can't remember what Quint was. There's a couple I haven't unlocked still. But I mean, it's interesting that it pushes you to do different parts of the game. That's kind of the interesting thing about engineers for me. Alright, look at this. Alright, there we go. You know, the modular terminals was a pain in the ass, but I didn't have too much of a... Yeah, it took me time. I mean, let's see. What have I got for engineers?
Access granted. Proceed.
Alright, so...
Pad 03.
Yeah, Marco Quint. Oh, because, yeah, you had to get the Sirius Corp. So, yeah, to get the Sirius Corp one, that was a pain in the ass. And then the modular terminals, yeah, Quint was a pain in the ass. Palin was also an annoyance, because you had to travel 5,000 light years from the start. Oh, that's a lot of jumps. It's a lot of jumps. I've still got 50 units of classified scan database, 50 units of decoded emission data. Yeah, so I need to get this one. This is going to be Laurie Jamison's going to be a tough one. Oh, that's going to be time consuming. And yeah, so those are the guys I don't have yet. Alright, so let's enter hangar. Let's turn this air tracking off.
Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, for me, so Dark Sea Lord, I am a confirmed bubble boy. I love the bubble. The bubble and me are bubblicious. The bubble is like a bubble bath to me. It's warm, it's soothing with lots of bubbles. I love my bubble. The bubble is where I live. The bubble is right. The bubble is round. The bubble is life. There is only the bubble. Outside the bubble is nothing. You live in the bubble. The bubble and me are one. We make a bigger bubble. It's all about the bubble. I don't know what else to say about the bubble, but yeah, I am a confirmed bubble boy now. After my trip out there, because I went up to, where did I go up to? I went up to, was it Coalsack? I think I went up to Coalsack. Yeah, so I went up to Coalsack. I think that was like 5,000. Then I said, okay, I need to repair some shit. And that took me across to... Where did that take me? That cost me across to... I think, was it Pipe? Somewhere around here. Where I found the asteroid base. And then... No. It's further. Maybe it was this nebula here. Lupus? Was it Lupus? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I mean on my whole trip up there had a whole bunch of stuff. So I did discover a whole bunch of things. Pennant's Loop. Ooh. That looks interesting. Orion Nebula, Witchhead Nebula, California Nebula. There's a lot of this. I mean, if you Pelican Nebula. Actually, I do want to go to a black hole. I've never been to a black hole before. But yeah, the bubble. My bubble. The bubble keeps me warm at night. Hey, my guy. I'm waxing lyrical about my bubble. It's all about my bubble. Such a lovely bubble. Alright, so engineers workshop. So we got our prismatics. Prismatic shields, nothing on it. Alright, so thermal resistant. Ah, there you go. There were 5. Thermal resistant shields. Alright, this is the Orangineers. The Orangineers. Okay, what are you going to give me, Mr. Orangineers? Saga is right. I'll never make it there. That is the center of the sun.
Data almost full.
Shut up.
You have only 1 slot left for your data.
That's nice. Not thrilling, but nice. I'll apply that. Let's see if we can get any better. Okay. Let's see if we can get any better than that. See, this is what's
data almost full.
This is what's annoying with.
You have only 2 slots left for your data.
That's better. Ooh. I'll apply that. Right, now how can I see what my shield is now? Is there any way to see what my shield is? Well, it'll be on a stats and it'll be defense, won't it? Shield health, 1/6. that good? I don't know. 52% field right, so 30%, 29% kinetic, 52% thermal, 51% shield, explosive. I've got 2,500 armor. Armor has got 38% kinetic. Armor caustic resistance, none. I don't even know if that's how to actually rate that, but I think somebody told me that if you can get 50s on those, that's pretty good. Okay. So that's probably good. Now, actually, sensors. Wide angle. Ooh. What else can I? Long range sensor. See, wide angle sensors. Ooh. Maybe I want more wide angle sensors. Do I want wide angle sensors? Long range sensors. What kind of sensors should I get? Wide angle was nice. It gives me a much bigger angle to scan without locking onto things. Maybe I should try to get some classified scan data. Now, long range. Alien poop scanners. Alien poop sensors. No, I know exactly where to find the alien poop. Don't need sensors for that. Yeah, by increasing power draw and narrowing the scanner angle. See, that narrows the scanner angle. But you'll be able to scan things from like far away. I don't know. See, the wide. Oh, increases mass and scanning time. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll get the long range one. Maybe I'll update this to the long range. So I can scan these guys from like ages away without.
Data almost full. You have only 3 slots left for your data.
Really? I couldn't get a worse roll. Couldn't get a worse roll. Try again. Well, this is my last attempt at this.
Data almost full. You have only 4 slots left for your data.
It's going to increase my Mac by 150%. But I'll be able to scan like 10 kilometers away. That's terrible. Yeah, let's take that. I mean, why the hell not? See, it always change it if it's bad. Okay, shield boosters now. Thermal. Alright, so I've already got, yeah, we need, those are all 3s. Okay, so we don't need any more of those. So what's... Thermal resistance shield boosters. Might improve it. Yeah, let's try. See if this gets... Ooh. Okay, that's an improvement. Yeah, that's an improvement. Right, we'll apply that. Resistance augmented. Yeah, we can try a couple of those. See if that gets up there. Power's not an issue. Wow. Oh. Oh. I'll apply that. Increase my power draw, but power's not an issue on my ship at the moment. Alright. And this one's heavy duty. What is the heavy duty? Ah, you see, okay. So heavy duty, I mean, I've pretty much got a good roll on that one. So this one doesn't appear that it's going to make much of a difference. Might get a little bit more. Let's have a look. Oh, actually might get a little more. Let's have a look.
Data almost full. You have only 5 slots left for your data.
Pieces mass. It's adding a little bit of that. Increase explosive resistance. Makes a bigger mass and more power draw. Sure, why not? I've got no jump range anyway, so the mass isn't going to be an issue. Okay. So let's have a look now. Alright, so our thermal's gone up to 53%. And our shield health has gone up to 1624 as opposed to 1601. So that's improved. Alright, now what else have we got? If you look at the outfitting. So I don't know what else we can... Our guns are all engineered. Heat sinks, kill warrant scanner. Got those guys over there. I suppose we could replace the kill warrant scanner with something, with another shield thing. 2 heat sinks, 2 chaff launchers. Core internals. I see shield banks. Do I want more shield banks? I probably do, don't I? Well, what we could do is we could see, is there any combat zones near here? Oh wow, there's... Alright, so let's have a look. Where is that little site that tells me where stuff is? Where is my site? Ah, here he is. Alright, so we are in the... What system are we in? Laxac. We're in the Laxac system. Yeah, Laxac. And we are looking for bounty hunting. Okay. And let's have a look and see if there's anything close by. Well, we've got some Ruggers. Has... We've got Zaragus, so let's go to Zaragus. Has Riz. Yes. Zaragus. Okay, so we are going to have a little trip here to Zaragus. Dirty spot. Ah, shit. You know what? Copy pasta. It's the only type of pasta to have. Alright, so let's have a look at what this thing looks like. Okay. Yeah, there's a good station. Excellent. Alright, so we're heading to Zaragus. And we're going to see if we get into a fight. We're going to go pick a fight in Zaragus. It's the only way to be sure. Let's just see how these shields hold up.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Only way. Oh, by the way, Lady Hodis, how did you like the Dr. Christmas special? Did you enjoy the Doctor Who Christmas special? I did watch it. And what do you think of the new Doctor?
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Skim the surface. So yeah, I did watch the Doctor Who Christmas special. And who does watch Doctor Who yet? It's a very British thing. Yeah, but I just hope they have a better companion, because I really didn't like the last companion. Ugh. She annoyed me. I don't know what it was about her, but she absolutely annoyed the hell out of me. So okay, so what did you think of the last season? Did you like that? Did you like that companion? I mean, after the one before that, who was it? It was oh jeez, I can't remember her name, but she was really great. Clara or something. After her, the new one was just, I don't know. It felt so odd. She was terrible. Wasn't happy. So we'll see what the new one is. The new one's going to be interesting. Because are they going to have male or are they going to have female? Oh yeah, no. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like, okay, so there's a few British shows that just do much, the British version. Kind of, you've got to kind of watch it. You can't. I know the American, they have Americanized some things like Top Gear. Now, yeah, you got the American version and you've got the version of other countries, but still. But still, it's kind of like nothing beats the original British version. You know, so it's kind of, didn't they try a American version of Doctor Who? Did they try an Americanized version of it that failed miserably? Or am I remembering it, or am I thinking of a different show that they did it with? Yeah, I didn't like the companion. That's kind of, yeah, for me, I just thought she was awful. I don't think it was Doctor Who. I'm thinking of something else that they tried to do an Americanized version of it, but it just lost it from the compared to the British version. Was it? Which was? I was trying to think, which show was it? Well, I know definitely Top Gear is like, yeah, the British version is, yeah. Well, no, the Grand Tour is Top Gear, but they've just got a little bit more freedom than they had with Top Gear. Oh yeah, they made a Doctor Who American TV movie. Okay, yeah, so that's maybe what it was. That's maybe what it was. Yeah, because I was pretty sure it was Doctor Who, and I was like, oh fuck, don't mess up that. Do not mess up that. Please don't mess that up. I mean, Doctor Who is a very, very British show. It's... yeah, I thought I remembered correctly. So yeah, you made me think it was something else. I was getting old and senile and stuff like that, but I wasn't. I was right. Okay, there's no hazardous resource site here. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. Maybe on the next one. Maybe the next planet has it. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. The next planet. Finding a oh, he's a little bit far away. See if I can find a hazardous... Alright, so this one's got a high one. The high one's not going to give me a chance to really go pew pew. Conflict zone would be good as well. Doctor Who's bad now. It's... yeah, but it's kind of a... that's its charm. You know, it's like the Daleks and the... you know, it's like... at least that... alright. Say what you will about Doctor Who. The Daleks are as they were originally were. They weren't this kind of Star Trek Discovery where they've just designed the Klingons to be completely different from what we've always known Klingons to be. Yeah, it's just like, oh god, that I hate that. You know, you get something, yeah, make tweaks, but what they've done to the Klingons is just terrible. Dalek? Dalek! Exterminate. Yeah, Doctor Who's got a pretty big worldwide following. It's quite incredible. But then again, so there's a few British shows that, I mean, I think they're hits because they're no, I think a lot of them are hits because they're British. You know, because it's not the... Oh, shit. Loop of shame. Loop of shame. Well, but first of all, before we do the loop of shame... Ah! Excellent, we've got hazardous resource sites. So was it a loop of shame? Or was it a flyby to see what resources were around? I'm going to say it was a flyby to see the resources. Okay, what's the other one? Right, so hazardous resource site. There we go. We are gonna pew pew and see what our shields are. Now, the way I do my shields is like that. 2.5 on weapons, 2.5 on shields. And the beauty is with multi-cannons, that's plenty of power for the multi-cannons. With the holiday special, it was just like some of the stuff that the the original Doctor was saying. It's just like, it's how times have changed. How times have changed. Yeah, it's like, oh, this place is a mess. You need to get a poly. It's like, times have definitely, they be a changing. Alright, so we got inside here. Alright. And yeah, deploy.
Okay, Commander. I'm opening up the fighter bay now.
Alright, there's a fatal lance there. And a doot.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh wow, it's scanning from 10 kilometers away. Nice.
Scan detected.
10 kilometers away. And that is a fatal lance. Oh wow, so I'm scanning these guys from ages away now.
Scan detected.
Wow, that's good. Well, hello. I am about to shoot you. I hope you realize this. As soon as you turn away from me, I will start shooting.
Scan detected.
Look there. Now, you are a bad boy and you need to die.
Target destroyed. Scanning for more hostiles.
I think he hit me. I'm not sure. Viper. Ah, Python. Wow, I'm scanning them from so far now. Okay, he's good. Sidewinder, Killback. I am like scanning them from forever away. Maybe long range scan was the right thing to get. Oh, Dylan Hope. Well, Dylan, I'm coming after you in your little Asp Explorer. I actually met Tom Baker when I was 12 or 13. And did you know... You know, so I haven't been watching Doctor Who for that long. So I never really watched any of the Tom Baker stuff. I know, I should be ashamed. But in South Africa we didn't have Doctor Who when I was growing up. Because of apartheid, a lot of the shows were, you know, they weren't able to show because of sanctions.
Tango is down.
So, so there's a lot of the shows I missed out on. So I didn't go back and watch the old ones, but... Ooh. Oh, you're a good guy. What are you? Are you a bad guy or you're a good guy? You're competent. But you're in a wing, that means you'll have friends that will come and attack me. So I could do that.
Can't see any more hostiles. That must be it, Commander.
Well, that wasn't exciting. I need a big guy. I need somebody to give to actually. I need to find a conflict zone. What's an easy way to find a conflict zone?
Target shields online.
Oh, some PP up there. What are you? You're a good guy. You're a baddie. Now, Asp Explorer. Really, it's not even worth my time. Oh, he's using chaff. Okay, so... Oh. Why you no die? How much chaff is this guy using?
Got him. Another one down. This area is clear, Commander. Standing down.
So, Python. I need an anaconda. Wow, 11 kilometers away. I just got to a different haze in my...
Data almost full.
Well, if you want to...
you have only 2 slots left for your data.
if you want to wing up, happy to do that. Because I just want to try... Oh, that's got an elite. I just want to try out my... These guys aren't even attacking me. They're too scared. I think I need to try a conflict zone. So how are you finding the Type 10? I want to go shoot things. Shoot, shoot. Oh, there's nothing popping over here. Why you not pop? He's a good guy. Good. He's a bad guy. Asp
Data
Explorer.
almost full. You have only 0 slots left for your data.
We're an Asp frickin' Explorer. Seriously, Asp Explorer. This is what I'm reduced to. This is what I'm reduced to killing. Frickin' Asp Explorers. Is this guy even trying to hit me?
Target eliminated.
Flight assist on.
Oh, Fedalance. Be a baddie. Be a baddie, Fedalance. Come on, scan.
Scan detected.
It's a baddie. Hello, baddie, Fedalance. Okay, let's go. Mono a mono. Mono a mono. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Got him. Another one down.
Oh. That was too quick. I need to kill them slower so they can actually start trying to do damage to me. So Python, S, Imperial Courier. Ooh. I think my ship's a little bit getting a little bit strong.
Scan detected.
Ooh, where's that guy? Clipper. You are a dangerous man, Mr. Clipper. It says so. Mr. Chris Parking.
Detected.
Oh, yes. You definitely dangerous. Bye. Okay. I believe he is trying to shoot me. Is he trying to shoot me? Is he trying to shoot me? I think he is. Oh.
Target destroyed. Scanning for more hostiles.
Oh. He's trying to shoot me, but he's not doing a very good job of it. I need somebody... okay, Imperial Courier. I need people to try to shoot me. It's like my shields are not going down. Nobody wants to shoot me. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Corvette, I've got an Anaconda. I'm not a... the Anaconda is kind of meh. It's kind of like my multi-purpose ship. But I've got the... And my Python is a multi-purpose ship. My fighters are the Corvette and the Faz. Yeah, and this thing is just... It's got the prismatics now. Yeah, so he's got much tougher shields. And I mean, there's plenty of maneuverability. It's, yeah, as you can see, I'm not really... There's nothing that's really a challenge to me. I'm looking for things that are challenging. I need to get into a
Scan detected.
oh, okay, Imperial Courier. Oh. Oh, one dead courier.
For more hostiles.
Come on, give me big ships. Where are the big ships? Where do all the big ships go? Yeah, I was thinking of maybe just updating my fares and try and fighting, you know, just get all fixed weapons and try fighting Thargoids with the fares. Really? An eagle. An eagle.
Under attack.
An eagle's attacking me.
Tango is down.
Right. Lithium hydroxide, bromelite. Yeah. Federal assault ship. All right, that's affairs. They can usually be a little bit tougher. Come on, I'm scanning you. Oh, you are wanted. Right, head on. Let's see what you can do, big boy. Let's see what you can do. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah, this flight system is a bit of a issue. Let's try it like this. Oh, you want to play? Oh, there you go.
Target eliminated. No more targets.
All right. I took a couple of plasma rounds. Now I'm just trying to see. I've seen what. So what I've done is I've got my prismatic shields on. Right. So I wanted to see what would happen when somebody actually attacked me, and it's not. I could take a lot. I could actually take a lot of hits. I can really take a lot of hits. That's the first guy, and he hit me, and I didn't even move. He hit me with a lot of shit. So these prismatics are pretty damn tough. These prismatics are tough, but now I need to. Now what should we do? Now that I've got these guys, look at this. Look. Oh no, did you die? Yes, you did.
Got him. Another one down.
So these prismatics are really... Yeah, with the Type 9, I mean, killing a Type 9 was always... It always took a lot of ammunition, because the Type 9 was pretty much very hull heavy. Okay, so... Those Fs. That was kind of all Fs. Alright, so... Orders... Record fighter.
We're go for automated retrieval, Commander.
Alright, so let's see if we can find something a little bit more. Is a lot like a heavier Python with one large... Yeah, so it's got 4 large weapons. Now this ship has got 2 huge and 1 large. So 4 large. I mean, it's a lot of weapons for a ship. Has it actually got the power in that to run those things? What weapon loadouts have you actually got, Darksteel?
Commander.
So what actual weapon loadouts have you got? Oh wow. I made like 1 million in that short time.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, I'll have to I don't know how the ship will do in PvP, to be honest.